What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the Hasanabi broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and Emmys are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Monday. It's Monday, News Day, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and Emmys. Okay, I'm not going to do that again. God damn, I want to do it again, though. I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the Hasanabi broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We are live and alive, and oh my God, I will vote for Donald Trump. Oh my God. One day out from the election, ladies and gentlemen, and a lot is going on in the world of Hasanabi Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. And for those of you who are tuning in just now, and maybe you are shocked because you're like, what? An election is happening? What the fuck is that about? This is where I tell you about my personal news, about what's going on in the world, my world, in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. Okay. And let me tell you, folks, a lot has happened in the world. A lot has happened in the universe. You look like a club promoter with fashion taste. Put some respect on it. We're Yoji'd out. I'm Yoji'd out till my Yamamoto. I don't know. Shio on my G till I Yamamoto type fit is what's going on right now. Anyway, cheers. God bless America. Will you be wearing a suit tomorrow? Hell yeah, I'll be wearing a suit tomorrow. I got the fucking fitties planned out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what's going on in the world. Last night I ended the broadcast. It was like an 8-hour non-stop talking about the news session. And like I will admit that like I am definitely not as vibrant nor as young as I once was. Okay? Because I looked through my analytics last year, and I looked through like what I was doing last election cycle, not last year, in 2020 specifically, and I was 4 years younger than I am now. You look burned out as fuck, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm in a great mood overall, in spite of everything that's going on, you know. And I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun. And I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling happy, regardless of all the dumb shit and the drama and the media cycle and all of this stuff that's going on. I am still very much, happier than I have been in quite a long time. However, I think the overall energy that I have has kind of gone away in comparison to the years prior. And what I mean by that is, what's that website? Is a Twitch tracker that usually shows you, it shows you your streams. Oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. Like I was looking through a Twitch tracker yesterday just to see like this is my lifetime hours watched, right? And it shows you the duration of the streams. And if you look back at like 2020, okay, if you look back at 2020, yeah, my max viewership after the election skyrocketed, obviously. But leading up to the election, my max viewership was at like 27K, with the average viewership being at like 21K. And then it grew and grew and grew. But one thing that I noticed is that I was putting in 10 hours every fucking day, dude. 11 hours. 9.4 hours, 9.9 hours. November 2nd, 11.3 hours. Max viewership at 53K. Average viewers at 28K. 11 hours. And if you look at it now, if you look at it like right now, yes, my overall community has grown. My max viewership has grown. My average viewership has grown. But the duration is just like at 8, I just tap out. Why does it say 5 hours on this? Oh, 5 plus 3 from the next day. Were you working out back then? Might make a difference in how you were able to do that. No, it was during the peak of like COVID lockdowns and things like that. And also, yeah, I was absolutely, yeah. 2020 was the year that I streamed 42% of the entire year. My point is, back then I was definitely way more. I was way more insane. Let's just say, back then I was in a different world. I was bummed out, depressed, grinding my freaking ass cheeks off, and I still am. But what I'm trying to say is I'm in a much healthier mental space now, in spite of the fact that, you know, there's probably a lot worse shit that I'm covering and a lot more naysayers and psychotic weirdos out there. Lamau back then, I mean, it's 4 years ago. That's like a long time. The highest viewer count I've ever had, I believe the highest viewer count I've ever had is probably January 6th. The greatest day on the Hasanabi broadcast, as always, as you guys know. My late father told me about you in 2012, and I wish I had come over sooner. 2012? I was in fucking college in 2012. I think you mean 2022. I was not a media person. Yeah. The pacing difference is crazy. Oh, did the new episode come out already? Anyway, I still rewatch that stream to this day. Do you guys ever go back and rewatch my old streams to see if like my shit is just like identical? Don't do it too much, because you're gonna realize that I just like repeat the same shit over and over again, and you're gonna be like, damn, this dude has like just been endlessly repeating himself in perpetuity for decades, dude. Peak on November 3rd was 226,974. That's like in the lead up, I guess. I thought January 6th was the highest. Anyway, so that was election day of 2020. Yeah, election day, election night. The immediate tank to 10K with Cyberpunk. I loved it though. Yeah. Zyn nicotine pouches have become the new symbol of American masculinity and a potent for political lightning rod. Yeah, dude, I am an unapologetic Zinfidel. I don't give a shit what people are saying about Zins in general. But yeah, anyway, last night, ended the broadcast. What did I do? Absolutely nothing. It's just time for me to chill, you know? I am desperately trying to do my very best to just like be a normal human being, have a normal life, and just like not go crazy, right? So I just spend all my time in a time chamber, basically not doing shit. Okay, absolutely not doing anything. I try not to, but outside of that, I woke up early this morning. I went to lift. You already know what it is we're back in the gym. Sock Clip, are you watching What is a Woman? It was hilarious. Are you gonna watch Am I Racist? Please say yes. Maybe after the election if we have some time, unless there's like a tremendous amount of unrest. But yeah, here it is. I am looking maybe a little too skinny, maybe a little too weak. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this shit. Look. We gotta hit a bulk. We gotta hit a bulk for the winter, I think. I mean, it's like I told you, you look better, bigger, you too skinny. Dude, I am 225 pounds in my when I'm like fasted and 229 pounds when I eat food. Okay. Calling me skinny is so funny. Like, I am a massive dude still. I think people forget that. $185 kilograms? No, pounds, dude. Are you kidding me? 220 is not a lot for being 6'4". You're crazy. You're crazy. What is this? Oh, the voter guide, LA voters, LA ballot guide, the move left LA voter guide, including Rex with explainers for every city council, USD, LACCD. Yeah. Agent Chatter said you kick like a lib. No, bulk. You work too hard to get down to this weight. This was your peak on January 6th. Oh my God. I will vote. Wait, what the fuck? Why did I move my camera on accident? What is happening right now? Brother, if you're 6'4", if you were any lighter, you'd be a fucking bone. Yeah, I know. As a 6'4", 280 dude trying to look like how you are right now, I think you look good where you're at right now. I agree. Anyway, still got to pack off some muscle. What's the purpose of a bulk? Put on more muscle. It's very difficult to, unless you're doing recomp, it's very difficult to pack on muscle mass without packing on some fat along the way. And I've been on a perma deficit for quite some time now. But I so easily put that shit on, like weight wise, both muscle and also fat. So, you know, the moment that I unleash that, main gaining is very difficult. Maintenance weight while also still like putting on muscle mass is very, very difficult. I keep having dreams about you. Okay, nice. Isn't it harder to cut? For me, it is, yes. For others, it's not. Anyway, so that's what steroids are for. I agree. So that's it. I got my workout in this morning. Look at my, I almost died on the 10th one though. There it is. Still got it. My mom had a dream about you. That's crazy. Look at those titties though. Like I got a straight up shelf on here. I have some info for you for a DC resident. They haven't shared this on the news yet, but they've shut down many streets running near the White House and Capitol. Many roads have been closed since yesterday. They plan on shutting most outlets coming into DC tomorrow for the election, keeping a few roads open to keep people off track probably. That's not surprising. I've heard that National Guard is ready to go as well in some of the states. And there's a good reason for that. I think we all know what that reason is, don't we? I don't think they're worried about liberals fucking rising up. So yeah. That kind of stuff they do all the time, but I think there's extra security this time around. Like as far as different states, like if I'm a governor of any swing state, I'm thinking like we might have to deploy the National Guard. We might have to deploy the National Guard to like polling stations to protect people doing, vote counting. Because people think that like January 6th is going to happen again, but that's not what's going to happen. At least not right now. What's most likely going to happen, in my opinion, what's most likely going to happen is not a January 6th style situation, but instead a Brooks Brothers riot style situation. That's what I'm fearful about. Anyway, let's blast off and let's do it. The election eve is upon us. Filling my ballot. And covering all the madness. What to look out for tomorrow. Get in now. Anyway. He's so washed. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I live in PA. I have demo neighbors buying ammo just in case. That's fucking insane. Anyway. Auto modding Jubilee. Yes. We'll talk about the Brooks Brothers riot as well. What is this video? Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys are fucking annoying for this. All right. I almost saw Trump. I was just going to try to go to the Macon Mall and he had a rally. I was just wanted to go shopping, bro. Don't even fucking lie. You didn't want to just go shopping. You wanted to see him because of this song. Oh my god. I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. Oh my god, I will vote. I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. Oh my god, I will vote. For people asking what are my splits or whatever, that's irrelevant. But what's actually relevant is that I do take creatine. Creatine is very good. Why do we look like Matt Walsh here? Man, shut the fuck up. Matt Walsh has never looked this hot in his entire fucking life. God damn it. Don't say that! Ah! Creatine is very bad. You're so dumb. You are so wrong. Creatine is like the only scientifically proven good thing, okay? It is more impactful. It is at the same level as like protein shakes. Like it is at the same level as like whey. Okay? You're out of your dang mind. Creatine is unironically goated. It is incredible. You will never hear any like exercise science person or any dietitian or anyone really anyone at all that would tell you that creatine is bad. Just you have to stay hydrated, but you know, you should stay hydrated anyway. It might accelerate balding though. That's the only thing I've heard. Kaya! You dropped your bone. Anyway. Hasan, do you feel finasteride has affected you strength-wise? I mean, I take like 0.5 milligram, so... She's so cute. I need to get back on creatine, but to be honest, it gave me the shits when I used to take it. I'm a dietitian and creatine is very bad for you. Shut up. You're wrong. Which one do you use though? It is one of the most researched products that you can fucking use in the fitness space. Like it's not bro science. It's very good. Creatine is also no different than whey in the sense that creatine is no different than whey in the sense that it is a naturally existing thing that you can get if you consume red meat. It's just that if you were to get that level of creatine, you would have to consume a shit ton of red meat, and you most likely would not be healthy if you consumed that much red meat. That's it. Do you started watching any Mike Israetel? I know you've spoken of him, but are you a fan? Yes, I'm a massive fan of Dr. Mike Israetel. Not only am I a massive fan of him, I will also be hanging out with him in a couple weeks. So I'm very excited to do that as well. But yeah. Registered nurse and nutritionist here. In too large doses, creatine can cause some men to develop masses, usually under your arms. You mean fucking get brolic? Is that what you're saying? You mean get absolutely yacked out of your goddamn mind? Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong. Yeah, it puts extra muscles on top of your muscles, baby. Anyway, one of the final high quality polls we've seen, Maris's national poll, shows Harris up 51% to 47. Their prior polls for NPR had Harris up 50 to 47 a month ago and up 49-48 2 months ago. They had a non-NPR poll mid-October with Harris up 52 to 47. Now, this is a national poll. Okay? Maris was off in 2020 like everyone, but it will forever be able to hold on to this moment of glory. Yeah, listen. Of note, Maris shows the national race tied among registered voters, 49. Dr. Israetel thinks robots are going to solve all our problems, Lamau. Listen, I don't have to agree with every single fucking thing that he says, okay? Calm the fuck down. Do you have a creatine brand that you recommend? Not necessarily. I just take the normal one. I don't know. I take it in pill form. Do with that information what you will. Anyway, no world today. Respect the picket line. We are on ULP strike. The New York Times Tech Guild is on strike. The needle is down, folks. The needle is down. The New York Times Tech Guild is on strike. We gave New York Times management months of notice for a strike deadline. We made ourselves available around the clock, but the companies decided that our members aren't worth enough to agree to a fair contract and stop committing unfair labor practices. Have we talked about the squirrel shit? I briefly covered it yesterday. Anyway. Trump talks about his bi-curiosity.